We are going to talk about Avatar: The Last Airbender. No relation to Avatar.
The big Avatar, like you said before I cut you off with the intro.
No relation to the big Avatar.
Yeah, this is a new Netflix series that's coming in February 2024. And it's based on the Nickelodeon animated TV series from 2005 to 2008 called Avatar: The Last Airbender. And that was made into a movie in 2010 by M. Night Shyamalan that was not well received. So we're sort of forgetting that, and we're kind of going back to the animated,
like it never happened.
Yeah, going to the animated series, and they originally had the showrunners were the originally were the guys that created this, Michael Dante DiMartino and Brian Konietzko, but there were some creative differences, so they're gone, and the showrunner is now Albert Kim. And so we'll see what happens. It's 8 episodes. It's coming, like I said, February.
For the ongoing animated version.
Yeah.
Right.
There's a lot of buzz about this. And I think the One Piece, the success of One Piece has really probably accelerated this kind of content. So let's take a look.
Let's do it.
All right.
Get the prop. You ready?
The prop.
All righty.
Ready.
Time is a funny thing. The past, the future, it all gets mixed up. There's only one way to keep it straight. Always remember who you are.
Oh my god. So cute. That looked like a very handsome production.
Yeah, it looks beautiful.
Yeah,
it looks full of world building, which is like the One Piece thing. There's this. Yeah. That's the thing when you transfer something from anime, you can do anything with drawings. You can draw anything.
Yeah. Yep.
So when you're making an anime, you can set this on upside down world anywhere. Weightless, whatever. But then when you do it in live action, you really have a lot of work to try to get the production design to match the spectacle of the animated thing.
Yeah. It looked really looked like they did a great job. Just the crazy, the landscape, the animals. It's really cool. And it looks like I don't know anything about this story. I've never seen an episode, so I'm going in totally cold. So I don't know. It's like more like a kid's thing because I thought the Shyamalan thing looked very much like it was almost like a G-rated movie. This feels a little more like this, some more darkness to it, a little more heavy.
Yeah, it does seem like it's more adult, like a young kid is one of the main characters, but not necessarily for kids. Maybe.
Right. It's kind of It's kind of kid, young adult oriented. I think it's maybe more kid-like than One Piece in some ways.
Have you seen any of the episodes, Burke? Are you familiar with the show?
I've seen the animated stuff, but a long time ago.
Yeah, it was a long time ago.
I saw like the Nickelodeon, some of it. I don't think I saw the whole thing, but yeah, it seems to be more like a, it doesn't have the violence that One Piece did.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I mean, it looks like it has some action though. It looks like
Yeah,
it might be a
action
little less
definitely.
disturbing because One Piece didn't hold back, which was
Yeah.
good. That's why we loved it. But it looks like so Albert Kim also did Sleepy Hollow and Nikita, so he knows his way around some kind of fantasy action, which is great.
Right.
And the main actor, one of the main actors in it, Daniel Day Kim, I worked with him on Lost.
Yeah.
Super
Yes,
nice
we-
guy. He was really sweet. I remember when we did a photo shoot with him and he was talking about he's moving his whole family to Hawaii because he just got this big show, which we were like, yeah, the show we're shooting right now, Lost.
Yeah.
So, but very cool guy. I'm always rooting for that guy. He has not stopped working though. Like he was in
Well, he was on
Five-O
Hawaii
and-
5-0, so he's
Yeah.
staying in Hawaii. He's like
He's-
the
Yeah.
Jack Lord. You
I
And
know.
I worked on Hawaii 5-0, so
We've all
Yeah,
worked with Daniel Day Kim, technically, sort of.
Not
Yeah.
me.
I never
Mark.
actually
I made
worked
smoothies
with
for him
him
once.
because I worked on the show, but I never got the trip to Hawaii. So
I got the trip to Hawaii, but that was pretty cool.
Yeah, the rest of the cast I'm not familiar with.
Mm.
Gordon Cormier, Dallas Liu, Paul Sun-Wong Lee, Ian Ousley, Mae Whitman. I think you mentioned that.
Mae
you've worked
Whitman
with.
was on Good Girls. That's no show I worked on. It was kind of an NBC, women crime thing,
Okay,
basically.
right.
I like
But it
the
looks
idea
good.
with things like this to use people who aren't as well known. I keep hearing
Yeah.
all these rumors
Mhm.
about One Piece and the new season, and they're talking about putting major stars in there. Like I think there was some rumors about Jamie Lee Curtis, and I mean I love Jamie Lee Curtis, but I'm thinking, yeah, I don't know if I like that idea. I don't want it to be.
Yeah.
I don't want suddenly, my old friend Jamie Lee Curtis to suddenly be in the show. You know what I mean? Like somebody we've all
I am
grown up
always
with
for
and-
more Jamie Lee Curtis, no matter what. But I get
yeah,
your
but
point.
not in that world. You know what I mean? I want that world to be kind of unrelated to our world.
I
And-
agree with you, Bert.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
I
think
like
it's
when-
nice to know. We don't know. Oh, here's the big star. So
It's
that
all
you know,
new.
you don't
right?
know who is the big star or not. You just sort of you develop the characters and
You're watching the
And you just wa-
characters.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it looks
So-
like they're kind of
Cast it
doing
with-
that with this. I mean, Daniel
Yeah.
Day Kim is not a huge actor. He's recognizable, but not enough that you're going to be distracted by it.
Right.
It'll be
Right.
a comforting thing than to see a familiar face, but it won't be like, oh, Tom Cruise is in this. All you're thinking about is Tom
Right.
Cruise. Or, I'm sure.
Yeah,
he'll be in
because when
this
they step into the shot, you're not
trying to
thinking.
work on that.
You're not thinking, oh, there's the character. You're thinking, oh, there's Jamie Lee Curtis.
Yeah.
And that kind of takes me out of the world, the magic of the
Yeah.
world that they
can see that.
create. But with this one, I think with anime, with shows like this, with fantasy shows, especially shows with young actors,
Mhm.
casting is so key. That's so important.
So
And they did
important.
they nailed it so well with One Piece that they sort of raised the bar a little bit. The casting in that show is so fun
Mhm.
and
Yeah.
so likable, just like like the way you come to like the characters in the anime that you become familiar with, and you love those characters. You have to love the characters.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Well,
totally
this
agree.
just in though. Top Gun. I mean, Tom Cruise is going to be in Top Gun: The First Airbender.
Shut up. Oh,
see?
you're so bad.
The
Oh my
writer's
God.
strike ends, and
that's
suddenly
on
the
our
writers are
Airbender.
writing again.
All right. And then we have
Let's take a look at some.
the quick poster.
Oh,
Okay,
okay.
this is something I wanted to bring up too. I love the cute animal design.
Yeah,
Because I was like, this looks pretty good. But the minute the animals came on, we got the baby Yoda aspect of it. I was all over it.
Right.
So I love this animal, was very cool, and I love the little cute kind of a flying monkey lemur looking thing. It was super
Yeah.
cute. So now I'm interested.
And I like the in the logo the arrow between the R and the B or whatever it was. Yeah, it's just kind of
Yeah.
cool.
Oh yeah.
And
that's great.
also the name the font of Avatar sort of hints. I don't know if that's the original font of the TV show, but it sort of hints a little bit to the James Cameron, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Or-
yeah,
It
the
does. It
notorious
What's
font.
what is
Yeah.
the amazing
Papyrus.
live skit Papyrus with Ryan Gosling? So good. He's like, why?
Yeah,
So-
So good. They tried to kind of customize it in the second movie. It still looks a little Papyrus adjacent, but anyway, that's not this movie.
Weird. Yeah,
Or
it's
this
not
show.
this one, but the
Right.
the logo for something called Avatar has definitely come into question so many times
Yeah,
that
you would
people
think
are
you
going to
would
be
move it
looking at
away.
this one too. I think.
I mean, when I
Yeah.
saw Avatar, I'm like, "There's another Avatar series. There's an Avatar
Yeah.
series," and I realized it was this. But
Well, this
don't
was
know, it looks-
before James Cameron's.
I know I'm very interested in this because I loved the One Piece live action, and this
Yeah.
has that kind of vibe of just very lush, like you said, great world building. Looks very expensive. The acting looks really good. It looks like great escapism. So
Upscaling.
I'm definitely
Escapism is the word.
looking
Yeah.
for that. So
Yeah.
I'm very interested in this. I think this looks really cool.
Yeah, we can't
Yeah.
wait. Coming in February, just a
Yeah.
few months away.
Let us know what you
And
think.
I'm sure there'll be more trailers coming too. By the way, this is just the teaser.
Yeah, oh,
so.
this is just a teaser. That's right. So be sure and subscribe, like, and comment. Tell us what you think about Avatar: The Last Airbender. And were
Please.
those
Yeah.
little animals just the cutest? Just tell me.
Did
They
you
were
watch
very
the
cute.
original series? Are you keeping up with the
Yes.
with all of the iterations of Avatar:
Air-
The Last
Air-
Airbender
Let us know your
and the
impressions.
prequel
Yeah.
novels? There's like books and
Yep.
and comics and all kinds of stuff. So there's
Yep.
I mean, there's probably people who are way ahead of us on this. In fact, definitely way ahead of us on this.
Sorry, I've never seen it, but I'm very intrigued. This reminds me of the One Piece thing where I saw the trailer and I was like, "Oh, One Piece is anime. Maybe we should check it out." And then we wanted to check out the anime by seeing the trailer. So maybe this will encourage us to see
Spur
this
that,
also.
yeah.
So very
Yeah.
interesting. All right.
Awesome. Thanks very much, everybody.
Bye.
Take care.